Hey guys, it's your boy Mark back with another video here with yet another 2023 movie thoughts. Now this is a movie I wasn't sure I was going to be able to see. I didn't see it in cinemas, sadly. There's going to be a lot of movies that I won't see in cinemas this year, but at least I saw, Barbie and Oppenheimer, the two movies I wanted to see the most. Anyway, I believe it's the 16th of November and 2023, and I'm here to finally give you guys my thoughts on The Flash, 2023 DCU film. And far out. I can't believe we're here. We're finally doing a review movie thoughts on this movie, The Flash. So this movie stars Ezra Miller, Michael Keaton, Ben Affleck, etc. And what The Flash is about. Well, of course, it's based on the DC superhero of the same name. Definitely inspired by Flashpoint, the comic book series, and uh, and this film is about Barry goes back in time to save his mother from being killed, which leads to severe unintended consequences where he needs the help of an alternate timeline version of himself, as well as Batman, but not the Batman he knew. This is Michael Keaton's Batman, Supergirl, to stop, General Zod in 2013. This is time travel, multiverse stuff, all that type of stuff. Yeah. What did I think of The Flash, 2023? I really enjoyed it, actually. Now, it's not, something I'm gonna, rewatch all the time, but dang, I wouldn't lie, I had a lot of fun watching this. I understand, people are sick of superhero movies now, and, superhero movies this year haven't been all that, it seems. Even if, superhero movies as a whole haven't been the best to me, I will always love superhero media. I will always be excited when a superhero movie is coming out, when a superhero movie is announced, and that was the case here. The big thing everyone was talking about, of course I'll get onto The Flash himself in a bit, was the fact that Michael Keaton finally came back to the role of Bruce Wayne / Batman, reprising his role from the Tim Burton Batman movies. Who would have thought this would ever happen? That's amazing. And he's good in this, This is still the Flash's movie, it's not Michael Keaton Batman 3, although it's probably the closest that you'll get to it. And it was awesome seeing him again. It was awesome to see him, back in that suit after all this time, and it was awesome to see him. I wonder how they would have done. What was the context was behind his role in Batgirl, though, which got cancelled, unfortunately, or shelved permanently? Because this is an alternate timeline. You know what I mean? I don't understand. Would that have been a movie set in that alternate timeline? Or something like that? It's hard to explain if you've seen the movie, you know what I mean? Now, I will say, I know the guy has, been controversial. That's an understatement. Thankfully, it seems to have been quite a while since we heard him do anything silly. But, Ezra Miller, all controversy aside, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. As always, he was great as The Flash. He was great as both versions of Barry Allen. And by the way, that sounded terrible to me, personally. Like, two Barry Allens. I was like, oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. But, I thought it worked. It definitely worked. And it was definitely fun, actually, a wise you know, already knows what's up Barry, and the young, doesn't care type of Barry. That's fun to see. Now, all the and I might get into spoilers, I will admit. So maybe, you can still leave your comments, tell me what you think of my thoughts in the comments, of course. But unfortunately, I did get spoiled everything. Okay, I did know all of the surprises already. Sadly, all the surprise cameos. You know what I mean? And I was like, alright, whatever. I know what those are already. And I wonder what my reaction would have been to those parts, if I didn't know they were coming already. Because some of these, surprise cameo moments, they happened during real shit moments. Like, the whole universe timeline is collapsing. Oh my gosh, there's a cameo from that guy that we never thought we would see again in the... You know what I mean? I feel like it was still cool. It was cool nonetheless. But, yeah. Now, Supergirl. She's not in this a whole lot, actually. She really isn't. I know when you watch the trailers, it makes it seem like she's, like, there the whole time, and she shows up maybe, like, halfway through. And then she's in it for a good chunk of the rest of it. But this really makes it look like it really is mostly about the two Barrys. Even Michael Keaton was in this more than Supergirl was. Quite a bit more actually. And he served his purpose. I thought he had the perfect amount of screen time. It was awesome to see him again, as always. The General Zod stuff. Now, you might assume that, like, it's gonna be like Man of Steel, like a redo of the final battle of Man of Steel from a different POV. It really wasn't. It was just, well, we kind of do, we get scenes of, like, when, but, like, all the General Zod stuff, he's not into much either. It all takes place in, like, this open field where everyone's fighting, and yeah. But yeah, overall, far from perfect, but you know what, it was a fun movie. I thought The Flash, I really enjoyed it. I would give The Flash at least an 8 out of 10, maybe a 9. But yeah, try talk spoilers. All right, what was his name? George Reeves, Superman, Batman and Robin, Adam West, Batman and Robin. That was cool to see. Freaking Nicolas Cage as Superman. That's one I wish I hadn't gotten spoiled. Far out. I can't imagine how I would have reacted if I didn't know ahead of time. George Clooney. I bet he never thought he would play Bruce Wayne again. Right at the end. The implications of that ending too, like, well, Barry didn't fix it. You know what I mean? And what else? Christopher Reeve and the girl who played Supergirl in the 80s. That was cool to see them. Anyway, I don't know what more to say, but hope you guys enjoyed. That's my thoughts, my movie review of The Flash, and yeah. What'd you guys think of this movie? If you guys have seen it, let your boy Mark know down below in the comments, and your boy will see y'all later. Peace out. Have a good one.